Hello, hello. I'm Parexian, and welcome back to another episode of crossblitz. So yeah, in case you haven't heard about it, it's a card game which has both a story mode, which makes it more of a card RPG, and then it has a roguelike mode where you kind of like Slay the Spire and similar deck building games, assemble a deck and defeat the bosses. And yeah, since it's just a few days ago, they released a new update to this game, bringing in some more mercenaries to play as in the roguelike mode, as well as a slew of new cards, so it's going to be interesting to jump into this. Also, by the looks of it, the next update they are working on will rework a lot of the stuff in Tusk Tales here, which is the roguelike mode. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But for now, we're just going to check out some of the new mercenaries here. Alright, so since the last time, we still have a few more maps we haven't cleared here we can do. So next up will be Marshplot here, but before that we should pick which character we'll be playing as. And let's see here. So I started out with, or last episode we did one for the war faction. So going by the order I did my videos, I think it's time to go back to the nature faction. So the new characters or mercenaries is Bang here. We have Res, I think, or Abraxas. I don't even remember who it was. Professor Gerhardt. Sono Sid and Core here. And Core is specialized in archers. So since we're going to go with nature here, I thought we would check out how the archer actually works here. So archer have a different attack stats here. So most cards looks like this. They have an attack and a health, and then they have the mana cost in the middle. So the mana works similar to Hearthstone and other card games, in that you get one more max mana for every turn. And the difference here is that archers, who has a blue attack value here with the bow, they don't take any retaliation damage when they attack. And apparently they also can pierce damage, so they don't waste any damage or doing overkills. So this is going to be interesting. So let's unlock this. And I have 800 to use, so I think I'm just gonna add a few of these relics. It's pretty fun to add. Bramble Bash. I think I'm just going to go with the basic deck here, so I'm gonna upgrade some more HP here. And then we'll just jump into a run. Alright, so Marshplot here. You have, after you play your first spell in a turn, you have a minion in your hand plus one of the flux. Okay. Okay, so you're going to play a lot of spells, which are going to deal damage because that's what Serpent Songs do. Alright, alright. Good to know. Alright, but you might see like this is very reminiscent of a lot of other games. So we're going to fight our way through here, through the mid-boss and all the way up to the boss here. And yeah, we're going to pick our way through here and upgrading our decks in a few different ways. So we start with this deck of 14 cards. Alright, so we first have a warm-up battle here. Bounty. I really want one of these bounties, so let's go in this direction then. Alright, so here's the warm-up battle basically. Let's see if we can find... Okay, it costs 7, okay, it's kinda crazy. Alright, so here you can see the mana, and then there's 4 lanes here. So this is a lane-based card game, so every turn they will attack in the same lane once you click the Blitz button here to go through the combat. You can't attack the first turn it's played. What did you do? Played. Deal 1 pyro damage to a minion for each scourge tile on the board. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so you have 1 health, and I will deal 1 damage without taking any damage from retaliation, so... I guess I win? Alright, let's test this out here then. So, You will be able to attack because it's not the same turn you play, but you can't attack. But you have an ability here. First of all, barrier blocks the next damage you take, and then at the combat start you give the archer behind +2 power. So would you just go to 3 damage? Okay, nice. Wow. Okay, these guys are pretty powerful. Especially this guy who has the dual strike attack twice. Wow. Okay. Yeah, oh, that's a win. Alright, and after every battle we get to pick some more cards for our deck. We can pick up to 3 cards from each set offered to us here. So here we have an archer. After this deals damage to a minion, freeze it. If it was already frozen, destroy it. Okay, and freeze enemies takes double damage from all sources. Last 1 turn. Okay. Huh, I don't remember if freeze only lasts for 1 turn. Okay, and then we have Petal Mage here. Restore health, increase maximum mana by 1. Do we need that? This is a pretty good board clear. Probably have one of these at least in our deck. I mean, if I have one of these, play it would ramp me up to be able to play a 7 cost mana the next turn. I might get offered this one later on, so we'll skip for now. And then we get offered some from the neutral card set here, but I don't think we need any of these, so let's just skip. Alright, but here's the more interesting part now. So we get to the tavern here, and we get to pick a companion here who will add some of their starting cards to our deck. And they will also unlock some extra traits here during the events cards we find. Alright, so who could be a good fit? We have you here, who's focusing on bombs. Remove every bomb from both base decks. Deal 4 pyro damage to random enemy for each remove. Oh, so you basically detonate the bombs, because a bomb just deals 4 damage whenever they draw it from the deck. Okay. Then we have you. You're pretty basic. Mainly focusing on pirates. And then we have you. You tried last time, if I remember correctly. Deal 2 damage and splurge, return this to your hand. So they're working a lot with the splurge mechanic here. So you can use bank glimmers to trigger additional effects here, like the splurge effects. I feel like this guy works better if you're playing a bit of a slower game. It's time to try out this splurge guy again, even though... Yeah, it doesn't mesh too well with the double charismatic, but oh well. Let's give this guy a shot. Alright, so I want to get here, so I need to go through either of these, so let's just pick this one. Alright, so you can see here on the character portrait we have 4 relic slots, so we can buy a relic here to help us out. And after you play an archer, give it +1 health and guard. Guard is... Damage to your hero is halved, running down from all sources. As long as the one with the guard is low. Okay, I mean, I'm going to play a lot of archers, so that seems pretty good. Okay, Bramble, Whelp, or a Grimkin. Okay, either works, so let's just go with the Bramblekin here to see what they're up to. I mean, these cards are just free anyway, so... replace themselves. Okay, we have the pretty good setup here. Yeah, you have thorns. I suspected as much. Which means that they have extra attack when they get attacked. But that doesn't really matter if I can just shoot them down. So I get... Oh, right, you can see guard. It doesn't say guard on the card, okay. I have 1 extra health, so I will be able to survive this. Okay, that's a lot of guys. Oh. Right, you don't retaliate either. Okay, that's good to know. I learned something new here. Sure, let's place you in front here. Then we play this. And if you go second, you have an extra mana here you can use it once. So I guess I can just place one of these guys here. And that will use my glimmer here to gain some extra stats. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Oh no. Okay, did something else here. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Gain thorns +2 until next turn. Okay, so this was the card I could have unlocked for the deck to start with instead of one of the other cards. Okay, so you're basically going to kill yourself on that, okay. Can wait for next turn to see what we get from the glimmer here. Okay, let's see here. Oh right, you have a start of turn bank with glimmer. I mean, I could just clear their board. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Take the 3 damage. Nice, okay. There we go. Oh, Fiery Dead Eye. When summoned, if an enemy minion... Okay, so it's hot head, so you will immediately attack. You have Plunder, so after this minion destroys a minion, it will scourge a tile, the tile it defeated the minion on. Okay, so a scourge tile means that if opponent places, someone places a minion there, they will take 1 damage. Okay, I mean, this is pretty good. We have Mashfellow Archer here as well. This minion deals damage to an enemy hero, add a poison to their hand. Which are cards that takes up space in their hand and will deal 1 damage every turn, unless they pay them 1 mana to get rid of it. Both of these looks pretty nice actually. Let's just add 1 of each and we'll see which one of these is the better one. Alright, and since we have added whoever his name was again, Siggy here, to our deck, we also get to pick cards from... well, I don't even remember what the yellow faction is called. As well, okay. Redeem a copy of a legendary minion in your deck. Bank glimmer equal to its cost. Okay. Summon a bourgeois bird behind this. Splurge 2, give it +2/+2. Legendary minions cost 1 less, and this is a legendary minion. Splurge 5, add a copy of each card you played last time to your hand, it costs 1. Okay, this is a pretty hefty. It's kind of crazy how much. Okay, I mean, obviously the S rank bounty plus grub is a pretty good combo here. But all of these are pretty expensive, so I'm gonna skip for now. Steel traps, summon a beam bot. Yeah, I'll skip those as well. Alright, let's pick up the bounty here. Grime goo. Okay, so a bounty is a way for you to unlock more trinkets or relics into this game, into the pool of things that can appear during your runs. So it's usually pretty good to go for them, so let's see what we want here. Friendly death effect is triggered, deal under current damage enemy hero, or just a way to add 3 extra damage to a spell. Okay, should I add this? Another trinket? Sure, let's go with that. Alright, and that means we need to finish that fight to unlock it. Alright. Up next, some trinkets, and then we have a deadly battle here. Bramble Mother. Okay, I think we'll do pretty well against that. If they have thorns, because we don't really interact with thorns that much. Purple are events, but if we get through this, we get a relic for free, so I think we're going to head in that direction. Alright, we get to buy some trinkets here, so we can basically just increase the strength of our cards here. Hothead seems pretty good to have on our guys. Like adding Hothead to this could be pretty good. Yeah, sure, I'll add Hothead to you. Let's see here. This is for spells only. I don't think I have any spells except this one. Okay, probably not. Let's see here. 1 more health. I'm just gonna upgrade Gearbot maybe. Alright, let's jump into the deadly battle then. Okay, I mean, these two together is really good, so you can just immediately upgrade this to 2-2. So I think I'm happy with this. Okay. Doesn't seem like they have anything special, so I guess it's just a deck which is going to be better than what you usually encounter here. Nice, okay. Okay, but I have Hothead now on these guys, so whenever I play them, they will immediately get to attack if there is an opponent on the other side. So I'm just gonna place both of these two. And then I'll add another Glimmer. So you can get 1 more. Wow, okay. Yeah, feels like things are already getting out of hand here. Let's add 1 more Glimmer while we're at it, and add 1 more of you. Wow, okay. I think we countered them pretty well, okay. Oh, right, I have more health now as well, okay. Wow, okay. Oh, that was easy. Get a lot of overkill here. Nice. $150 gold, and we also recover some health as usual after every battle. Alright, so let's see here. Embarked marksman. After an enemy minion enters this column, attack. What? Okay, so you could basically just lock down. Huh. Oh, you're pretty good as well. Has +2 power while a Sprout Elf is behind this. Okay, that's not too bad. Because I think most of these, all of these guys should be sprout elves. Maybe, oh, you're not one, okay. Except Marshmallow Archer. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to trying out one of these. And maybe I'll add 2 Bark soldiers. Sure, let's add them. Okay, alright, the Fortune faction. Okay, now I now remember. Barrier, plunder, give. I always love adding a few, like a raining knives into the deck. It's really good. Don't think I need any of these. Alright, let's go grab our free relic then. Start of game, draw 2 1-cost minions from your deck, discard at the end of your turn. Minions in starting hand plus 1 power. I like that, that seems pretty good. So you summon your first minion that costs 5 more and turn give bear. No, okay, let's go with the heavy sword then for the extra power. Alright, and then we go through the campfire here. Okay, so first of all, we can always pick rest here to restore some health and gain more maximum HP. But we can also burn a card and all copies of it from our deck. So we could just remove a whole stack of cards here if we don't think we need it anymore. Or we have the third option here, make a friend. So we could select a card from our deck and make a copy of it. I'm not sure actually. I could maybe add another one of these. Could be good. It's like our main card here is super expensive, so not very likely to get to that. Okay, so let's just make a friend with you. I don't mind having another one of these. Alright, time for the mid-boss then. See how it goes. Okay. I don't think I need you right now. Okay. Alright, all my cards got 1 extra attack here. Wow, there's already a 2-2 now. Okay, so what do you have? Hothead and Death. Your rockets have +1 power this game, okay. Alright, looks like he's all in on the rockets. I think I'm just gonna play you here. For the extra damage. That's just 4 damage right away. Okay, and let's block these guys at least. Wow, archers are like super aggressive. Oh, here's a rocket. Okay, I'm just gonna let the turn play out here. There's the booster bot. Hothead fleeting. On death, add a rocket to your hand. Here's a rocket. See if I can get it inside the screen. Okay, apparently not. Okay, cost 2, 1/1, deal damage equal to this minion's power, randomly split among all enemies. Okay, and the Kaboom King gives rockets +1 power for the game. Okay. Alright. Okay, so you're pretty good. You can just immediately attack. And cause scorching tile there, so okay. Wow, okay. Let's go spice crazy quickly, these fights now. Okay. Let's see here. Vanguard Warcry. Force all archer minions to attack. I mean, given that I usually have a lot of archers stacked up, This might be a really good finisher. Yeah, okay, flying. Play, destroy an enemy minion. Blur 7, gain control instead, okay. Oh, here's an archer. Plunder. Deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Huh. I'm not sure about this. Feels like a worse version of the ones we have, unfortunately. Probably not gonna reach that amount of splash, unfortunately. It could be a pretty good card to just grab to be able to destroy an enemy minion. I can grab one of those. Oh, here's the bartender, which adds all of the drinks which are in the game. Skip those. Alright, so we need to go pick up the bounty battle here. So we have two choices here. We could get relic or more trinkets. I mean, we're going to go through all of this no matter what. Alright, let's just start with the relic then. Once per game, after you play a last card in your turn, draw 4 cards. It's not really good, but maybe not this time. If you trigger a plunder, restore 2 health to hero. Okay. Supply sack seems pretty good. Start of your first turn, draw an extra card. Let's just go with that for now. And save some gold for the trinkets instead. Alright, so the trinkets have rarities as well, so you can only equip them on a card of that rarity or above. So these are for the blue rarity cards. So for example, I can't equip. If I select this one, I can't equip these because this one is too low rarity. Alright, maybe I can give something to you. 3 thorns. You're blue. When cast, draw a card. So now I draw 2 cards from these. Okay, they just turn them into really good cards. Okay, barrier. You already have barrier. I guess I could add it to one of these guys. Oh yeah, you're just a basic card. You on the other hand. I guess a Glimmer Gearbot could use some extra to reduce the barrier. Or the thorns. I even have a card which could actually make use of thorns. I guess it's gonna be these. And then I'll add I can't add the barrier to these. So let's just do it there. Alright, let's get to the bounty battle. Okay, do add the Vanguard Warcry here. I think I'm gonna redraw this and hope for getting something better. Okay, that's unfortunate, but I can always play this guy in preparation. Okay, so what is you up to? You are focusing on traps, okay. Alright. Okay, so it looks like they're just gonna knock out each other, okay. Oh well. I feel like they have added a lot of new icons to the cards whenever you like hover them down here. You see like they have like multiple things here. Okay, Chime Bot. When this minion takes damage, add a trap to your deck and reduces cost by 1. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Alright. Let's add one of these. traps. Alright, so traps are played on the field here, and they could be anything from destroying things, negating things, adding stuff, transforming. So basically, all of them has a trigger. So for example, when a friendly minion is destroyed, this will trigger. Or when an opponent casts a spell, or when a friendly minion is attacked and your opponent plays a minion. So it could be a few different ways this can trigger, which is annoying. Because I really want to add that one. But there is a Bach beam here. Oh well, let's gamble here. Awesome, okay. I think we're fine then. Okay, well that one is fine at least. If you have any traps that deal 4 damage randomly split among all enemy, oh that's a pretty scary card. Okay, but you're just going to deal so much damage now. I think I just won, okay. I can just play this card and I think that's enough to win. Yeah. Wow. Alright, this burst damage is crazy. Had one card dealing 16 damage. Oh, I can add another one. Sure. Let's add one. Should I add one more of these? Yeah, just skip on those again. Not really needed. Alright, so we're free to figure out what to do of the last path here up to the boss. I think we'll visit an event at least. See what we can find there. But we're going to go through a card shop here so we can purchase cards. Oh, I see. There's a 7 glimmer. Redeem a spell from your graveyard. Splurge to keep all 3. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I need any of these. However, you can also pay to remove cards from your deck. I think I'm just gonna remove Siggy here, unfortunately. Didn't really pay up for you. And Marshmallow as well we can remove. Slim our deck down a little bit here. I could remove one more. Sure, let's remove the poison bus as well. We're going all in on actually fighting here. Maybe grab one more of these guys. I haven't gotten the chance to use them yet, but maybe. Alright, so wander into a scenic meadow surrounded by enormous ancient trees. A tranquility you've never quite felt before seemed to radiate from the strange place. Suddenly, a small green creature known as a sproutling appears before you, seemingly out of nowhere. Okay, so whenever you get to one of these event squares, the first one is always unlocked. And then the other 3 depends on if you have the correct character trait with you. So if you're humorous, you could grab this one. If you're intelligent, you have this one. Okay. And then if you're adventurous, you could get the gold. Okay. Alright, I guess I just restore some health then. Okay, that was pretty useless. Another... Okay. I feel like we've been pretty lucky with the opponents so far to just find a whole bunch of thorns. Maybe it's because we're at that stage of the map. Okay, let's see if we can find something better here in the starting hand. We have 1 extra attack on the cards here. Yeah, I'm definitely saving my bonus here. I might as well play one of these to draw 2 cards. Oh, I even found this guy. Okay, nice. Sure, you can hang out here. 50 coins. Another one, okay. Guess I play the glimmer again. Okay, grab the coin. Okay, should I just add this guy? Probably. Add it quickly. Okay, so next turn we're going to be dealing a lot of damage here. Okay, dealing 1 damage to everything. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, let's add this one. I have these two in a combo next turn, so I guess I'm gonna play this. Oh, I totally forgot. I just won, okay. Didn't even think about it. I want another one of these. Skip those and skip those. Alright. Let's see here. I don't have a lot of gold, so no matter what, I can only buy things at one shop here. So I might as well go here. Make a friend, I guess. We could just do a rest and get even more health. Sure, let's do a rest. And I think I'm going to pick up the 4th and final relic here. Oh, sculpt ticket. Okay, so once per turn after you play a minion, bank 1 glimmer. Okay, I think this is pretty good actually. I might have some use for that. Alright, but now we've reached the boss, so let's see what they're up to. Probably not. Oh, okay. Two that can... Oh, that looks like a pretty good card. Okay, so deal draconic damage to your hero, and then gain more draconic damage, okay. And they have the boomstick here. After you play your first spell in a turn, give a minion hand +1/+1 and flux. So if it's discarded, it gets added back to the hand. Okay. I mean, this is like a pretty good start. I can just bank 1 glimmer immediately. And I'll save the mana for next turn here. Alright, so you have a riff effect, so when after you cast, okay, so if they cast a spell, the riff effect will trigger and they will gain 1 more draconic damage. Okay, so I should probably get rid of them. Like this. Yeah, well, I might as well play this now. Alright, I got some extra glimmer. Okay, yeah, they're gonna try to get rid of all of my minions here, one by one. But this guy is starting to run away with it here. the gobblegum whelp. Ah, okay, that didn't seem very useful. Revive 2 riff minions from a graveyard. Trigger the riff effects, okay. A little bit annoying, you can't really see what kind of stats they have, bonuses they have. Okay, so am I just gonna play one on this? Okay, so you're flying, which basically means that you can just attack directly if you want to. Two serpent songs to your hand, okay. Oh, I see. Guess I just add one more here. Yeah, looks like they didn't really have anything to deal with my big guys here. Okay, so if I want to get as much overkill damage as possible, I guess this is one more damage. Then I don't really have anything else to play, so... Wow, okay, that's a lot of overkill damage. Wow, okay, I mean, archers look super strong. It feels like it's very easy to just run away with it. Even got the S rank for this. Nice. A whole bunch of husks as well. 2,000 more. Awesome. Nice, okay. That should unlock the last one here. You play next time. And here's the book of all this stuff, so I unlocked this trinket now. Plus 3 damage. Okay, oh, you can actually now see the stuff you haven't unlocked yet. Nice, okay. Yeah, as you can see, I only have 2 of the 5 rows, so 40% unlocked. As for the relics... yeah, it's about the same actually. There's still a lot of relics to unlock. But a lot of them is on the mercenaries themselves, so it's not that weird. But yeah, that's it for today. And man, those archers were really crazy to have to play with, man. And yeah, looking forward to see when the next update will come, to see how, because they're going to rework some of stuff here in the roguelike, how you get cards and progression, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought about this, and if you want to see more, leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. I have a lot of other videos on this already on the channel, so there's more to if you want to see more of this. But yeah, until next time, have a good one. See ya!